Hi, I'm Debbie Goodman, and this is Martial Arts Mania. 30 years ago, when I started studying martial arts, it was inconceivable to me that I would ever meet any of the people that are in this room right now. It's unbelievable that all these people are together in one room. People like Don the Dragon Wilson, Silvio Seamack, Al DeCoscos, Master Stephen Barbieri, Master Harry Mock. We're expected to see James Liu and Simon Rhee, and way too many to mention. This is an incredible event.
Yeah, it did work.
That's a great idea.
But that's weird. Come on, get over here. That's strange.
That'll be there forever.
You got one thing that's going to shoot off to the right.
Oh,
like
did
that.
it?
Yes. No muscle. The bone is... What? The guy's just seated, do you know what it is? Well, if you go to Arnold class, if you go to the Arnold class, when I saw
thank you for being here. What I would like to do is first call out the alumni, the other VIPs. First thing I would like to do is for everyone to just bow their heads for 30 seconds and pray because my mentor, Grandmaster Gary Amon, just lost his father today at the age of 98. And
qualities of determination, integrity, and respect for all systems, the students of the martial arts, the governing committee, and the senior black belts of the Grandmaster Amon's Warriors Academy does hereby bestow prestigious rank, 6th degree black belt master, presented on the 29th of October in the year of 2016, the city of Los Gatos in the state of California. And we have many great people signing this today, and I thank the crew for also, because he is, I bow to him, because I honor that.
wasn't a fail. It wasn't quite a fail. It's a fail when you fall.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. What an honor to be here today. I mean, I've watched Andrew begin this in 2012, and I was honored to be one of the inductees the first year. And what he's done year after year has just been absolutely amazing. I thought 2012 was absolutely incredible. He brought the whole team of Enter the Dragon, Jim Kelly, Bob Wall, Bolo, John Saxon, and that'll never happen again. And unfortunately, we've lost Jim Kelly, and along the way, we've lost a lot of incredible people. And for Andrew to pull together an event like this and bring all these wonderful, deserving people together is just absolutely phenomenal. So I myself, on behalf of Coffee with the Masters, my group, and all the VIPs and the nominees, I'd like to present Mr. Finelli with this Guando with all their signatures on it. If you haven't signed it, please come see me and we'll get it signed and it's engraved. And we'll never come off and thank you very much for all that you do.
I think looking at this thing, it's really a work of art, and I don't think with having two boys, 7 and 11-year-old, this cannot be in the house. I'll be getting multiple texts from my wife, so this will stay somewhere here in the studio, maybe framed on the wall, or George, can you put it in the dressing room, please? It was, I think, 88, 89. I saw him, he had a big entourage with him. And honestly, I can truly say that I was drawn to him. Something about him. You all feel it. But I actually, I was drawn to Harry, and we started a friendship, and so we met somewhere else outside of the tournament. But he's been a great brother, and I appreciate your support. Okay, we are wrapping up. I've had probably close to a dozen martial artists who really influenced my career. From Bruce Lee to Chuck Norris, to Joe Louis, Jim Kelly, Benny the Jet Urquidez, Jackie Chan, Bolo Young, and Richard Norton. But I'm very honored and blessed to have a few here. Grandmaster Demura. Thank you, gentlemen, for being here.
You got this, Andrew. Take a deep breath, Andrew. You got this.
He doesn't have glasses yet, so.
Take after my dad. He's the crier, and my mom's not. And I didn't bring any tissues today. But thank you, gentlemen, for being here. Grandmaster Mike Stone, Grandmaster Bill Wallace, Grandmaster Fumi Demura. Your body of work speaks volume. I've been watching you since the 70s, Grandmaster Don the Dragon Wilson since the 80s, and I appreciate you guys for setting the bar extremely high. I've always tried to emulate all of you, but I could not duplicate. So I thank you for everything that you are, your leadership, and the stellar individuals that you are. So thank you for being here, and I love you very much. And people ask me all the time, you know, why do you do your Hall of Fame? And you know, my mission statement for my Hall of Fame is really simple. It's the individuals that I induct have impacted my life and touched my heart. And that's pretty much plain and simple. But I would like to have the alumni stand when I call their name. The class of 2012, Grandmaster Henry Monk. Please stay standing. Class of 2013, Alan Joe. Master Hank Mintrez. Class of 2014, Grandmaster Gary Amen. Master Bob Gomez. Jasmine Magdalenas. Grandmaster Robert Parham. Master Sonny Celessa. Class of 2015, Master Stephen Barbieri. Grandmaster Dave Johnson. Grandmaster Pete Morales. Master Robert Rainey. And Grandmaster Dan Tosh. Thank you, Jeremy, for being here. When I call your name, please come down. I want to start off. When I envisioned this 18 months ago, my goal was just to do 10 inductees, and then it blew into 15 and 20 and 25 and 30, and it was just like a fire out of control. But we really have a stellar class, 33 individuals, and I would like to call them down one at a time. The first one is Dr. Robert Goldman.
I just want to thank Andrew. He has put together a truly remarkable event. I mean, I don't know, this is really a once-in-a-lifetime for all of us. For all of us to be together like this in the family. And I run many world federations, some over 190 countries, Junior Olympics, Master Olympics, millions of athletes. But you as martial artists are different from every other sport. You are all teachers and mentors. There's no other sport where the art is shared between the different individuals. It is passed down through tradition. The martial arts community is unlike any other sport in the world. And my hat is off to all of you. It's an honor to be among you. That's why I try to make as many of these events as I can, no matter where I have to fly from anywhere in the world. And Andrew, this is really, this is one of these events that I think we're all going to remember this for the rest of our lives. It's for the whole family to be together like this. I thank you from the bottom of my heart and for all my martial arts family here.
Woo, yeah.
Dr. Robert Goldman, what can I say? I mean, his bio is 3,000 miles long. One thing I can say is his trophy room, if some of you have seen it or been there, it's as big as this room. Pretty remarkable. He is the founder and president of the International Sports Hall of Fame. So, Dr. Okay, number 2, Grandmaster Don the Dragon Wilson. Close. Wait, hold on. Is this award not big enough?
No, it's beautiful and it's very unusual. You know, I've been asked a couple of times how many of these kind of events, honoring martial artists and instructors and things, have I gone to? And there are many in the U.S., but I go to them now. They're all over the world. They're everywhere. Matter of fact, I even went to the Romanian Hall of Fame. And there are some famous Romanians. Maybe we have not heard of them, but in Romania, they're big. So anyway, but this is a very unusual one. And I bring it up because usually you get a plaque or you get a trophy of some kind, but nothing like this. This is really beautiful and unique, and just like you, it does stand out in my mind. So thank you.
Inductee number 3, Grandmaster Bill Superfoot Wallace.
He doesn't like me to bow to him because I'm afraid that he might do a hook kick, right?
Thank you very much. Most of us don't realize, but when we started doing this back in the early 50s, shut up. We did it for the fun of it, and it was a blast. We would go to tournaments and meet new friends, and spar around, and make everlasting friends this way. We never knew it was going to make us big or make us more important or make us well known. It was fun, and what we like for our students to think about right now is have a ball doing this. This is a lifelong activity that we can do. It's something you can do absolutely forever. I'm an old person now. Master Mike Stone is older than I am, so I said I was sorry. But you know, we're still doing it, and it's an absolute blast. It's a ball, so keep doing it, okay?
All right, inductee number 4, Grandmaster Mike Stone.
Chance to get back at him.
Can't escape the microphone. I'm just blessed to be here, really. Some of you thought I was dead many years ago. Because my stone's still alive. And I've been living on this little island in the Philippines for 30 years. So I'm honored to have a chance to come back here and see some of you, especially a lot of old friends. Because we're losing them fast. But I want to thank you so much. It's been an honor. I feel like a child again. So thank you for that. Have a good night.
Inductee number 5, actor, Hollywood legend Mel Novak.
This is really a blessing for me. Usually all you guys in the movies whooped me. I was the villain. I learned from y'all. Amen, Pat? And I've been to other things like this, but never. I mean, this is absolutely awesome. And for 18 months, what you did, you know, God bless you for all the work and effort. I mean, it's amazing. And, yeah, I've never had one this heavy either. And it's so good to see so many of you that I know and work with. And, it's nice. God bless you all.
Inductee number 6, Grandmaster Art Camacho.
He's used to a camera, not a microphone.
Hey, but hold on. Wait, does he ever take his glasses off? That's what I want to know.
Not even when I shower.
But I don't think he would be Art Camacho if he didn't have them on.
Right.
Thank you, Andrew. A lot of love for you, brother, for what you're doing for martial arts. And I just make it very brief. I've had a lot of failures in my life. A lot of people telling me, no, you can't do it. I'm the least talented person that I knew growing up. But I had a dream. And the martial arts helped me fulfill that dream. So I'm living the dream right now, being amongst all these great grandmasters. It's phenomenal, guys, I've got to tell you. I'm like a kid in a candy store, sitting next to Donald Dragon Wilson, Michael. Not Michael. Michael, you just swallowed. My God, it's a dream for me. It really is. And God bless you, Andrew. Thank you for this great
Grandmaster Al DeCoscos. All right, Grandmaster Al DeCoscos.
There's nothing more important in life but to have friends and see people that I've never seen for over 30 years. I want to say, Pat Johnson, I'm sorry if I ignored you because I didn't know that you shrunk. Oh, but I love you, man. We go back with that. Anyway, we're all getting older, and it's amazing to see people that I haven't seen for 40 years or 50 years. And I remember when Bill Wallace was 2 inches taller than me. But thank you. This has been amazing, amazing thing. Thank you, Andrew.
Georgian position. All right, next is Grandmaster Fumio Demura. He is the real Miyagi. The real Miyagi. Okay, sir, hold on. You can sit back down. I'm going to come up there. I'm going to come up there.
Thank you, everyone. You don't know how lucky you are. On a healthy year, really doesn't feel much. But I got 5 years ago, I got hematoma. And doctor said 95% I can survive. But somehow I was in the hospital doing the operation. My heart stopped. So I had to go to another hospital with a pacemaker. And the doctor said, even
still alive, coming back, I will eat vegetable. 5 days coma, I was dreams, so many things. And one of it, I went to the heaven. Too many people. I went to the hell. Hell was the nasty people. Yeah. So I jump out and I come back to earth again. When I wake up. So anyway, I appreciate this word, and I see that so many my old friends, and really happy to see it. But I think as the young people, your parents give you life. I want you to maintain yourself that your responsibility, taking care of yourself. Okay. That's all I can say to you. Thank you very much, everybody.
Grandmaster Alan Goldberg.
I think it was an amazing event. I'm happy. I just got hit by a car about 6 weeks ago. Car's okay, so don't worry about it. And I didn't know if I was really going to make it because I've been in pretty bad shape for a couple of weeks there. But I'm happy I came and to be with my friends and Andrew. I just to bring them all together and be, again, just to hang out with everyone. I salute you. Thank you, sir.
Your wife is not here, she's at the hotel, so this is for you. There you go, sir. Grandmaster Michael DePasqua Jr. Hey, I'm sorry I don't have any flowers for you.
That's a wise guy. Let's give a big round of applause for Andrew. I know from doing my own events and doing a bunch of other things, from magazines to internet sites and everything else, and of course, emceeing the biggest event, which is Alan's every year since the beginning, how hard it is to do this, and special. This is really spectacular. And with a lot of great, great friends. I only wish, and I know for a fact, there's a lot of guys up there, God rest their souls, including my dad, who was a pioneer. We're looking down saying, what a great job. And right now, they're in this room with us saying, hey, this is what it's all about. It's all about camaraderie. It's all about one thing my father always mentioned, brotherhood. The martial arts is a brotherhood. And like these guys that have said things before when they came up here, it is a brotherhood. And you youngsters, you know, you're going to find that out, that you've got to get along with one another. I know that Andrew is a great teacher, and you people that belong to this school, it's special because you have a special instructor. And again, I'm honored to be with all you guys and girls. So God bless all of you. Thank you, Andrew.
Grandmaster James, Dragon Master Lou.
growing up with martial arts, you learn to be, or you try to learn to be tough, be a badass, and all those things. I didn't know that through that I would get the opportunity to be in the movie business and get the holy crap beat out of me by many of the guys here. But the most important thing from today I get is the love for each other. And that, to me, is the most important thing. Because without that, we have nothing. So, God bless you. Thank you.
Master Simon Reed.
Thank you very much, Andrew, for doing this. It's truly an honor to be in front of all these people that I admire and respect. When I saw Bill Wallace stand up and Don Wilson stand up, I said, wow, what a match that would be. And just like my good friend James Liu, I've been killed by Olivia Gruno over there. Michael J. White killed me. But my brother did kill Chuck Zito. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Grandmaster Pat Johnson.
Ninja Turtles.
First of all, thank you. I appreciate this honor. One of the things that I have long lamented is the fact that there is no one central governing body that sets the tone or the criteria for what it takes to be a black belt or to be in a Hall of Fame or anything of that nature. I know of organizations that, and I say give a black belt away in a year. And to see so many people here who are really legitimate martial artists, who I have respect for and a deep regard for. Thank you for this. Coming from this august body, it means a great deal. So I thank you very much.
Grandmaster Samuel Kwok.
Thank you, Andrew, for organizing such an amazing event. And I would like to say thank you to our student, Grandmaster Gary Amen, for nominating me. Thank you to Alan Gilbert, Harvey. Thank you to Dr. Goldman. Yeah, martial arts is for health. It's important to respect others and train hard. And most important, my mother always teach me is to be humble. Thank you very much. Grandmaster Chi Lin.
Picture, picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
Wow, too heavy.
Too heavy.
Wow. Ooh.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, so happy because I'm very happy to meet all my big master and the top, the Kung Fu people and many my friends because it's special day for me because this opportunity I can come in. Before I'm not coming, I say, Andre Sifu, cannot coming because I'm very busy in China, in Hong Kong, in Singapore for the movie. It's a very funny movie about the Kung Fu and also the many big story. So you can just finish. So I coming back 2 days before this event. So I'm looking, oh, many, yeah, you look, my friends, oh, this also my friends, oh, you, so, oh, okay, take a picture. I also thank you, Andrews, organized this special event for us can meet together, more happy, sharing our the funny and the evening dinner party. Okay? Thank you. So you know that this before the Kung Fu Hustle and also the Mimic in USA you can looking. And now it's this 2 days in Japan release this Mimic again. Yeah, in Japan, in Tokyo. So this is a very quick, funny the movie. I love too much. Because I'm inside. I'm the one piece mermaid. I'm the one piece inside. So see. Simon, so see. Yeah. You can leave. Thank you so much. Master Michael Jai White.
It really is him. Well, thank you, Mr. Finelli. I'm always a little uncomfortable receiving things, but I'm more comfortable being able to give thanks out. And when I look out here and I see my heroes, and I just can't help but be thankful, and I get a chance to, thank you face to face and in front of everybody at the same time. Thank you, Gloria Henry, for your work in the film. You inspired me to write that role in Black Dynamite. The name of that character, the lead female, is Gloria, and is named after her. I mean, Sensei Fumio Demura, great to see you again. You've been an inspiration to me my entire life. I've been wanting to get them to see you the last couple of years. I've been busy. I hope to see you the next time, and please forgive me for not being able to make it down there this last year. But amazing to see you again. I'm so happy to see you healthy, sir. You're an inspiration to me. You've been on my wall as you have Sensei Mike Stone. You were one of the few people on my wall as a child, and you inspired me like you would not believe. And of course, Bill, you were the main guy. and this is my martial arts dad, and who came out to be my friend. He's not my real dad, but to call you my friend is one of the greatest things in my life. And my big brother, Robert Goldman, Dr. Robert Goldman, I thank you for everything. And, please, bear with me. I'm just very. And Don Wilson, the first movie I did was your movie when I got to California.
Oh,
Yeah. So and Alan Goldberg, Chuck Zito, we got a movie coming out together. We got that one costume on. Thank you, my friends. Oh, and I have to say to my big brother, Billy Blanks, I never had a chance to say this out loud. Thank you so much. You opened your doors to me from the year I first got out to California, and I trained and learned under you. And I want, it's a wonderful opportunity to be able to say thank you for your hospitality, open your doors, helping me train and help, help me learn and teach and everything. And it means a lot to me, and I'm glad I'm able to tell you this face to face. And thank you all for being here. And man, I've gotten so much out of this martial art thing. And you youngsters, please, train hard. This gives you so much in life. And I can't tell you how happy I am because I went to the martial arts and I trained in it. And lastly, thank you, my beautiful wife. You're the best thing that ever happened
to me. Behind a good man is a great woman, so I would like to give this to Jillian White. Master Chuck Zito.
Yeah, Chuck. Thank you, Andrew, for this beautiful award. It's really, really nice. And, Mike took the words right out of my mouth to be here in the same room with all these great martial artists I used to look up to and have the same pictures of Mike Stone and Superfoot, Don, and everybody, Moore, and everybody. And I just want to share a little story. A lot of guys heard it. My first time that I met another gentleman up here. And it was 1980, 36 years ago. I think I was, 4 years old? Yeah. So, but I started my own bodyguard business in 1980, and John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd were dear friends of mine. So I said, you know what, I'm going to go to John and tell him, give me some work. Then I find out that he hired this guy, this bodyguard. And I said, well, I went over there with a couple of friends. We went to the Grateful Dead concert at the Academy of Music on 14th Street, New York City. And I said, I'm going to intimidate this guy and just take his job. So out comes Dan Aykroyd, and out comes John, and I'm about to tell John, and all of a sudden I look, and I see Bill Superfoot Wallace. And I just put my hand out, I says, Mr. Wallace, my name is Chuck Zito, glad to meet you. And that was 36 years ago. I share that with everybody. A lot of you guys heard the story, but I want to thank everybody, and I'm just so honored and to be in the same room with everybody, especially Andrew. Thank you for inviting me here. Thank you very much.
Master T.J. Storm.
Josie.
You know, before there was Iron Man, before there was Spider-Man, before they were the Avengers or the X-Men, there was Don the Dragon Wilson, there was Grandmaster Billy Blanks, all these people behind this, Superfoot Wallace, James Lou, Simon Reed, best of the best. I grew up watching this stuff and being inspired by this stuff. Being inspired by all of these people, Gloria Hendry, all of these amazing people. And my mom and my dad would always say, you can be whatever you want to be when you grow up. And I was a geek when I was in school. I'd be playing Dungeons and Dragons and stuff in the back. And we got bullied occasionally. Now, I was lucky. I was a little taller than everybody else, but my friends would get bullied. So I went home, and my mom and dad said, you can be whatever you want to be. And I was like, I want to be a superhero. Oddly enough, my job has taken me to some interesting places, but there is no superhero school. There is masters and grandmasters. And these people behind me, all around me, surrounding me, some of you guys out there, you understand the value of a good teacher. These people, in all their capacities, have been amazing teachers, and I've been lucky to get to work with some of them, get to learn under some of them. You guys have one right here, Grandmaster Andrew Finelli. Thank you.
Grandmaster Frank Dukes.
Wow. I don't know what to say. I know some of you, I might disappoint you that I'm not speaking with a Belgian accent. I'm a little taller than you expected. This is an amazing moment for me for a number of reasons. One, so I'm here to share this moment with my dearest friend, Jeff Langton. We've known each other for 35 years. Jeff and me always talked about, 35 years ago, about, hey, wouldn't it be great to go to an awards ceremony, both of us get something. It only took us 35 years to do it. It's great seeing people I haven't seen in so many years. Pat Johnson, who let me introduced me to film in a way. My first real role was doing a stunt on a film called Force 5. And that's when I really learned where martial arts kind of comes in handy, because I don't know if anybody's seen the movie, but I'm the guy who gets hit in the body with the shuriken and goes flying back into the lockers. Well, they had it on a wire, and it was supposed to, fly on the wire and hit me in the ribs. The wire snapped when they shot it, and it went into my arm. And of course, they did have to do it again, because what have you. And so they hit it again. I hit the lockers, and no one bothered to anchor the lockers down. So here they come crashing down on me unexpectedly, And of course, the director turns to Pat and goes, "Do we have to pay him a bump? That's more money." And it was interesting because in that film, I got to meet Benny Kiedis. I saw Joe Lewis. I saw a lot of the martial arts stars. It was a moment I got a chance to meet Richard Norton. And I was always a kid who was basically self-taught. I didn't have really money for lessons. I used to go Bill Ryosaki school, stand outside, I'd wash his windows, and Bill would teach me kind of through the windows. And I went from master to master. Bong Soo-han, who was infamous for being portraying doing the stunts for Tom Laughlin and Billy Jack, which was instrumental in putting me in the martial arts. And it's great here today to be with many, many of you gentlemen who've all had a hand in filmmaking. That's the amazing thing. And they've inspired so many people. And some people have done it directly by being in film, and others by teaching actors who've gone into film. But the most important thing of all of it is
and I think it's overseen by anybody here, and that is there's a common theme. There's a commonality that links everyone together. And some people say it's martial arts, but it isn't. It's the character of all these people. It's the character of they don't get lost in the crowd because they don't follow the crowd. They hear their call, they follow it. They're honorable people. They stand by their principles, and they're examples for others to follow. You changed all my life. I want to thank you for that. And I also want to thank everyone in here for changing the lives of others, because we are a community. We are all connected to each other. We are each other's brothers keepers. Thank you so much.
Behind a good man is a great woman. Where's Kira? There she is. Grandmaster John Natividad.
I want to thank everybody for being here. And I want to tell you, all my talents and all my skill, I owe it to one person, God. Amen. As I was coming up, I thought it was good. I tell you a story about me and Bill Wallace. About 40 years ago, I got to meet him. So we were standing there, he did a round kick to my head. He said, did you see that? I go, no, I didn't see it. He did it again. He said, do you want to see it again? I said, Bill, you got to slow it down. He said, why? I said, they won't see it. Call the points. So, as we were coming up, we had a lot of people that taught us, that came with us. Bill Wallace, Mike Stone, I mean, centuries, we were the second generation coming up after them. That was scary in itself. Why? Because we were facing champions. We were facing guys that didn't give you any quarters. Mike Stone started a Southern California Professional Karate League. If you were 5 minutes late, you got the hell beat out of you. If you went out and got drunk the night before, you got the hell beat out of you. If you missed the workout, you got the hell beat out of you. So we used to ask ourselves, what are we doing this for? Every time we turn around, we get the hell beat out of us. I want to thank him and guys like that showed that karate was not just a kick and punch game. Don Wilson, you showed me you can hit somebody and watch them drop in 10 seconds. He'd go, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. The guy would fall. All those guys, I want to thank you for being here. Everybody else for being here. And thank you, Andrew, for inviting us.
Grandmaster Billy Blinks.
I'm going to tell that story. Got a hat on.
Thank you. First of all, I was going to say to all the parents, thank you guys for bringing the kids to the martial arts studio. Because I was a child that grew up, had a learning disorder. My learning disorder was dyslexia. And having dyslexia, when I grew up at the time, people thought I was mentally handicapped, but I was not a mentally handicapped kid. I was just a shy kid that had a learning disorder that didn't know how to express himself. I got 10 brothers and 5 sisters. And I wanted to play football, basketball, but I didn't have the heart to, the confidence to get out there and do that. But I got a chance to get into a martial arts program. They built in a youth center in my neighborhood. They built a martial arts program in that youth center. I got a chance to go in that youth center, and I met this instructor, and he started to put me on my way to martial arts. And then I got my black belt. And then one day I got a chance to, open up the magazines, and look at Mike Stone, Bill Wallace, all these guys who took martial arts and took it to a level. And then when I looked at these guys, I took the pictures out of the magazines, and I put it on my basement wall. And I put 10 of them up there, and I said, after these 10 guys, I want to take what they had and put it inside myself because they're superheroes to me, right? They gave me a chance to be able to look out of my eyes and see that I could be somebody great in the world, and I could help people, and who would ever think? I was this kid that couldn't even read a book, and even at 40 years old, I couldn't even get up and read a book. I was too nervous about getting up and reading a book, but because I got involved in martial arts, that taught me to be able to see out of my own eyes that I have power, that I can do anything that I really want to do in life, And if I didn't get a chance to see these guys or see what they've done with martial arts, I would never be able to actually be standing here talking to you guys. So I just want to say to you, thank you for giving me the opportunity. Grateful to have this award. It's something good chaperone of. And I just want to say to you guys too, just give you guys here, really out of the heart, Mike. I look at you all the time on film. I watch your movies. I go, you know what? One day I want to be in a movie with him, right? It's just a blessing to be able to see guys that get up and do the John and Timothy, look at you on TV and say, man, I'm a better kid like that guy too. It's just, women in martial arts. It's just so many people in martial arts that help you build your character, right? My character got built by watching these martial art masters and watching someone's discipline and how humble they can be. Even though they can do all these dangerous things, it's just they can be so humble and, walk. It's not like basketball, it's not like football, it's not like any other sport that's in the world. These guys walk around, they change people's lives. So I just want to say thank you guys for giving me the opportunity. Y'all changed my life, and you kids, keep up the work. Don't get discouraged, get encouraged, because you got the power to do anything you want to do.
Master Silvio Simak.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Master Fanelli, for first of all for this award, and thank you for bringing so many great people under one roof. It's truly amazing. I feel blessed, honored, and humbled to be sharing this experience with so many great people who've inspired me and motivated me truly over the years, and still continue to inspire me in so many different ways. Martial arts, like most of you, it's wonderful listening to your stories, have changed my life for the better. I was very, very shy as a kid, had no confidence whatsoever. And I was picked in school, I was being bullied, and martial arts have truly changed my life. And they continue to change my life, and I'll pass on my experience to my students. So it's an absolute honor to be here, listening to your stories and sharing this experience with so many people who've inspired me and motivated me in so many ways. Thank you.
Grandmaster Pat Burleson.
First of all, I'd like to thank all of you for the opportunity to come to this place and renew old friendships. I was here when it all started. I was in the early 60s. And I look around and I see some of you are same thing. So it's good to see you. I can't say it any better than my friend John Nativ did. John, we came out of the same place. Thank you.
Master Jeff Linton.
Well, how many minutes do I got? How many had that?
You have 1 minute. 1 minute. I'm timing.
Yeah, Chuck. You pump up afterward, baby. Anyway, I just want to thank you, Andrew, and Faizan. I love you, man. And I just want to give some thanks to some of my past masters, which is Tayoshi Chuck Okamura. He's not with us. He's the one that started me. He was my father. I miss him. You guys might not know, but he was under Ken Funakoshi and Gichi Funakoshi, so I have a lot of lineage. And then it was Mr. Dan Che, who was Mike Wan Janim, and then Ernie Reyes Sr. And then I had Carter Wong, and one of my Sifu's in here. I don't know if he took off, but Sifu Ron Lu, I don't know if he's here, but he was here earlier. But when I was 14, I used to go by his school, and he used to let me train for free, and he taught me Fujao, and he was a very good man. Pauline, he's not with us anymore, Sifu Pauline. And I want to give a thanks to my brother. I mean, me and Harry, we used to live together, and he's like my brother, and I lived in his home, and then when I went down to Hollywood, he used to send me some money. Say, Harry, I need some money. And he'd send me a few bucks, and I'd sleep there in my van. And I'm going to tie this all in real quick, but there's one guy over here, Mr. Billy Blanks. Me and Billy, I used to have an orange van, and Billy was just starting out. Billy, there's not good people know about the history about me and Billy, but Billy's like my brother, man. We used to go over and spar in his garage, and we had some good sparring sessions, didn't we, Billy? Yeah, we did. And the man next to him, we had some good sparring sessions, didn't we? Oliver. I always brought it to you, baby, you know? I bring it to you. But there's one man, this man right here, you guys, this guy, he did put a lot to martial arts. There wasn't a lot for him, you know, the movies and stuff like that. He gave me my break with the Lionheart movie and Billy and all the other guys and stuff. And Frank, you know, I love you, Frank. You know that. And, you know, big brother, Chuck, I met Chuck about 35 years ago with Mickey Rourke. You remember the boxing? And Chuck was doing his thing, and you know, Mickey gave me the job to work at his club. You know, and you know, I consider all brothers, and there's two men right there. Got one guy won't take his glasses off, but that's all right because he showers with them. But Art, remember those rides in that van with us dreaming about being in the movie business? And you sit next to one of the guys that gave me one of my jobs, put food in my family, Don. And they keep moving right down. There's one guy, I told him today, I said, I have to reciprocate. I'm sorry I'm taking a long time, but you guys got to hear the story. It's all going to tie in. Okay? But I was hungry. I'd been to jet school, and I used to go in, and I used to drive him crazy. Because whenever he'd walk in, didn't I attack you? Didn't I attack you? And then he'd be on top of me, choking me. Remember? He'd be on top of me, choking me out, and doing this beautiful. But I tried. I tried, girl. And this guy right here, Mike Stone, he don't even know this. I used to live in the same apartment complex.
Texas in. Elijah Rogers. You remember me? And one more down the line, Mr. Lou. What's my call time? James, I'm waiting. What's my call time? A minute. Okay. Well, anyway, Andrew, thank you very much. I just wanted to. First one, man.
Grandmaster Eddie Mapala.
Eddie, your steps right here.
First of all, thank you, God, for bringing me here. God bless you. Amen. I feel for you.
Thank you, sir. I'm honored that you're here. Thank you, sir.
My father passed away the 31st of December of last year, but I was blessed to have him. I was raised in Tijuana, Mexico. I speak both language very well, and I was blessed to be able to start it at martial arts in Chula Vista, under the Chuck Norris system. And I was blessed to have my instructor here, Pat Johnson. And I was blessed to know a lot of you when I was a young kid at the International, Four Seasons, etc. And I was also blessed to be a captain of the green belt team that beat the undefeated Chuck Norris. From Chula Vista. I became a very good black belt, and I became a 3-time world champion, and I'm blessed to be right here around all of you champions. Thank you very much.
Master Harry Green. I think you brought up the biggest entourage. It was about 50 people from Sacramento, sir.
51.
51. Master Harry Green. Military vet, so thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Yes, it's truly an honor to be here among all these great people. Thank you very, very much for all that you have put into it, into martial arts, and continue to do so. Thank you very, very much. And I want to thank my wife for putting up with me all these years, and I have to go to seminars and stuff, and I tell her, and she says, okay, goodbye, see you later. And friends here too. But martial arts, yeah, I started in 1963 and continued on up, and I still teach today. So this is where it's brought me, and I love it, and I thank you all, and this is where it's going, right here. So we have to keep teaching. Thank you.
All right, where is Mary Green? Please stand up. Gloria Henry. Believe it or not, I had a crush on Gloria back in the early 70s. God's honest truth, and I do have a crush with her today.
Well, I'm the only one that put a whole
aren't allowed to do it. I'll fix it on Monday.
Yes, I have a lot to say. He asked me, could I keep it for a minute? I'm gonna try. You know, back in the 70s, I knew nothing about martial arts. Absolutely nothing. But I came from a real mean street where we girls had to fight, and the guys would beat us up. The guys were rapists, the gang wars, etc. at school, and we'd be hauling ass. Well, I was one of the guys. I would hang out with the guys because I knew that's where the power was. And they taught me how to fight. They said, Gloria, if a guy grabs you, hit him here. Do this, do that. I did. I never knew nothing about martial arts. And as I grew up and got involved, I was also a Playboy bunny and et cetera, et cetera. So many things happened to me as a woman that happens to ladies. And I'm saying, I'm counting. I hope I see more women in martial arts. There's nothing like it. Nothing like it. Because it gives you the confidence that if someone grabs you, or if someone's got a knife on you, if someone's got a gun on you, you're not going to go, where's my daddy? Where's my boyfriend? Where's this man? Where's that man? And not only that, it gives you the confidence to stand next to your man and say, I got your back. So my plight is as old as I am, and I say as old as I am. Martial arts, I left it back in the 70s after I was hired to do Black Belt Jones, Chuck Norris, Bob Wall, and Bill, I forgot Bill's last name, trained me for the film of Black Belt Jones. And the reason why I was so able to do this film was because I was in good shape. I was a runner, of course, I run away from those guys. I would hit the fence, I could climb fences, I could ski, I could horseback. I was strong, so when they asked me to hold up my leg, I could hold my leg up with all these wonderful actresses. And it took 2 weeks for me to do that role, that martial arts. And those wonderful guys, all these wonderful black belts allowed me to kick their ass. And I enjoyed every bit of it. Even today, when I went back to training, I left the field. And I left the field because I wanted to do more with martial arts, but I didn't see us. And the guys looked at me as if, who's she? And not only that, I went into weightlifting. And I was picking up 945s here, 945s there. And so when a strange guy would walk into the gym, he'd say, oh, God. I said, could I share? He'd go, oh, man. And he sits down, he would put on the, rack it up. He would have 4 45s, right? So I would come in, and I just put my hand behind my head, and I would do it. And then he would go, and then he'd come back up. And then he would do it and give another rack. And I go back in, and I go, same thing. And then he would be going, really grunting. I go back in. And now I've got 7 on that side, 7 on this side, and start pumping. And when he looked for his turn, he got up and he left. So what I'm trying to say, ladies, please, martial arts is incredible. It really is. It gives you a sense of self, a sense of confidence, and you don't have to worry that you need a man to take care of you. You and your man can take care if you need to.
Almost done here. All right, Olivier Gruner.
Whoa, I'm looking at those hills here. Anyway, first of all, when I look
look at my sign over there, it's written actor Oliver Gruner. And for me, I'm a martial artist before I was an actor. That's very important to me. And when you see all those people here, Bill Wallace, Don Wilson, and all of you guys, you really inspired me since I was born in France. I was looking at your tape, study you a lot. You didn't know that, but I copied you. And then, but anyway, what's interesting about all those martial artists, people, is they have a story behind it. And sometimes we don't have time, to talk about it. It would be great, maybe Art can help me out with that, doing a show on, how did you become martial artists? Why did you become a martial artist? And we all have stories, and very interesting stories. Bill Wallace has one, sure, because I study you. And Don Wilson, where is he? Oh, he's gone. And all of you guys. But anyway, thank you very much. And thank you.
Master Jamie Cashin, my Texas brother.
I don't need that mic, you can give it to me. Like a lot of y'all have mentioned, I too was bullied. I was a volunteer fireman at the age of 15. Got burned when I was 16. And it really changed my life in a lot of ways. I think it made me the man I am today. But I became the melted man, the disfigured boy, all these different things. So I got into martial arts and totally changed my life. And the purpose of life is to find your gift, and the meaning of life is to give it away. And I stand here before you today in awe because I shouldn't be here. I'm not worthy to be sitting with the people I'm sitting with, but I can assure you, a lot of you have touched my life, and they say the brightest stars are those that shine for others, and that's what you all do. So thank you. Thank you very much.
Lisa King.
Oh, being here today is amazing. You know what Christmas feels like? That really, really, really excited feeling. That's how I feel sitting up here with all of these individuals. I grew up watching a lot of them, not saying that they're a lot older than me, but I did. I watched them all on TV, and I grew up wanting to be like them. I too have a story. We all have a story, but there was a lot of adversity, and it was watching their shows and watching their empowerment that made me want to get involved in martial arts. And I can tell you it's the best decision I've ever made. Getting involved in Muay Thai gave me confidence. It gave me the ability to believe in others who believed in me, and the ability to be able to do things that I wouldn't necessarily do. In the fight world, I was told numerous times that it's not a place for women, that it's not something women should be doing, and yet I still continue to follow my mentor's leads and travel the world and fight and do a lot of the things that I was told I couldn't. And I can honestly say it's been the best part of my life. Martial arts has definitely changed me personally and professionally, and if there's any advice I would give to any of the kids, it's to stay with it and really believe in yourself. Don't let anybody else's opinion matter. Go with what is in your heart and trust that, and it won't steer you wrong. Again, everything that I am today, I know is because of martial arts. So without these amazing individuals behind me and everything that they've done and showcased, I wouldn't be where I am today. So I thank them, and I thank you, Andrew, for putting this together.
Actor and Hollywood legend Hank Garrett.
This is truly amazing. I came out here to deliver the coffee. They said we have an extra trophy over here. Would you like to stand in line? I'm an actor. Hey. And because of the martial arts, I wound up winning the New York Film Critics Award for a movie I did called 3 Days of the Condor. Martial arts changed my life because I was a street hoodlum in New York. Which is true. I'm from Harlem, streets of Harlem, and I was always in trouble. And a guy named Min Pai trained me when I was 11 years old. And because of him, I became a hotshot martial artist till I came out to California and I met Fumio Demura, who really took me to school. Sensei, thank you so much. And I really want to thank you for this wonderful glass suppository. I couldn't resist. I'm a comedian. I was with Tony Bennett for 4 years. And I must say, I am so humble. Well, not so humble. But I truly, truly am so grateful. The world of martial arts has been my world. I would not have had a world had it not been for the martial arts and my lovely manager, Deanna Marie Smith. Thank you so very, very, very much.
Dina Stamos.
Thank you, sir. Whoops, Dana.
Well, as all of you know, I'm not a great martial artist, but I am a great lover of the martial arts. And without all of you, you little guys that take martial arts, and all of you that practice martial arts, and all of you guys, I wouldn't have a job. So I really appreciate all of you, and my goal is to promote martial arts to, I truly believe that martial arts makes a difference. I want to cry. But it really makes a difference in people's lives, and my goal is to promote these men and women who care about what they do, who care about their students, who care that we do have bullying, and to prevent that from happening. And so all that I do, I have that in mind. And so I'm here if you need me to help in any way, shape, or form. One more thing. My friend Denise is here. I don't get to see her very often. And I'm not very good at dressing up. And so she helped me with that.
All right, Anthony Magdalenas Jr.
I'd like to say thank you very much, Master Finale, for this awesome award. I'm very honored to be here right now. And thank you for making this event very special for everybody. And I very appreciate to be part of it. I wouldn't be here right now without my amazing parents over here. My mom has a beautiful heart for my two sisters over here, Manisha, Jasmine, and I very appreciate that. And my dad, worked us super hard when we were small, from martial arts to life. And I very, very am appreciative of that. Thank you so much, Dad. And my two sisters over here pushed me during training. We had very hard training, you guys, we both know that. We all cried in our first training with my dad when we were small. I was around 4 years old. We couldn't even pass the bow. My dad would yell at me, I would bow, walk, kind of smiley. He would yell at me, go back, start over. No, you can't smile. So, so I'm like, okay. So we all had trouble with that, but thank you very much. I very appreciate it. And one last time, thank you very much, Master from Valley.
Okay, everyone, I want to thank you for being here. We definitely have a legendary group here. It's really the dream team. I couldn't have picked stellar individuals. So thank you all for being here. Okay, so the front door is getting locked. If you have one of these, you can stay inside. If you do not, if you can step outside, it would be greatly appreciated. God bless you, and thank you for coming.